We're just gonna random see what we get. So here we go, chat. Random ship in 3, 2, 1, and random. Well, now that's a strong ship. Have I already done it? I've done Lanius A, but not Lanius B. Okay. Arguably one of the strongest, well, maybe not arguably for one of the, arguably the strongest ship in the game. Will Rand beat Lanius B? We have to see if I can actually do what I was talking about earlier in that skill issue of keeping your Lanius crew health high. All right, so let me get my YouTuber crew requests in here. I have a couple of human requests, but I have 2 any requests. So let me get Zakar and Pingu. Let's see, Zakar and Pingu. There we go. And the rest of my requests are for stealth pilots or humans. Did I see any grants I can apply for? I haven't looked deeply into grants yet because I'm not sure if I'm going to do schooling yet. But what I will say, Gunther, is I created an account on the FAFSA webpage, which is, you know, the America's government thing for applying for student aid. And I can't even fill out an application for next year yet because it's in beta form or something. So I don't know that I actually can apply, even if I wanted to apply yet, because we're at the end of the fall semester right now. So I don't even know if I can. Just need medbay on this ship, lol. Yeah. Out of curiosity, have I ever had a streak where I beat the game with every ship in the game? Yes. If you look at the top of your... Well, I don't know if you can see if you're in mobile. The title of my stream says, current streak of 5, PB 37. PB means personal best. There are 28 ships in a row, and the one time I did complete the cycle, we got to 37. So yes, I have successfully completed the cycle once and got to 37 in a row. That stinks. Oh, it's okay. It's okay also because it kind of makes me have to force me to try to slow down. I feel like I'm trying to force a change quickly. And this doesn't seem like something I should do quickly, making a career change. I should do it methodically, thoughtfully, and plan well. It's also potentially expensive, so delaying it while I do applications is probably a good idea anyway, so. Okay. NG Blue option, first jump. Gotta love it. Alright, is there anything weird we need to do with this ship? I think we just get second shield as quickly as possible, even though I love early engine upgrade. I think if I can go for shields, it's best. Measure twice or thrice, cut once. Exactly. And that's part of the reason why I'm talking about ending the stream early today, because the guy who teaches this thing that I talked about, whose ex-wife I sing with, said I should give him a call, and if I end the stream early enough, I'll have time to give him a call. So. Okay. Alright, free stuff. Quest marker. If I go through 3 nebula jumps, I can get 12 easy. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. So I want to be here in 8. Okay, well, we're just getting lots of free fuel, which I can't be mad about that. Do I care about a Sector 1 store on this ship? Emergency respirators we had to sell. Okay, maybe. Out of curiosity, what kind of audio engineering am I looking into? Recording and mixing, Foley, etc. I don't know what Foley is. This guy's mind-controlled Zelton shield. I'm gonna take this. I've talked about it in the past, but I'm looking... the thing I'm interested in is studio recording and mixing and mastering. So audio engineering and music production. And the reason I'm interested in it is because I've done some amateur version of that with a lot of my singing groups where I have recorded our singing and done editing to create practice tracks for soprano, alto, tenor, bass singers, and done things like edited audio for my acapella groups to place videos on YouTube. So I've done some amateur version of these things, and I want to learn to do it professionally so I can potentially find a new career in something that I enjoy that will pay more than, you know, live streaming on Twitch, basically. Foley is sound effects. Rubber catheter, they stick into your urethra. Oh my god, I don't want to hear that. How goes my war against the Auto Scouts? Great, Drecklin. Going pretty good. Do I want to train here because they only have single basic laser? No, not really. Never late old to upskill. Weird way of saying that sentence, but yes, I agree. It's never too old to learn something new. And I already kind of know some stuff, but I want to either get formal training or potentially get an internship to learn the professional 5, 6, 7. Learn to do it professionally, like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I am on the path to figure out what my best path is forward to do what I'm hoping to do. Foley artists can also make props that make less noise than traditional props. Okay. Did we get a fire here? I don't think we did. You're gonna go lurk. Good luck on the game. Good luck with audio engineering. Thank you. Appreciate that. And enjoy your lurking. Big free day today. What, because we rolled this ship? I guess I could train piloting here a bit. Piloting. Train fighting by letting our Lanius do some fighting here. Probably worth doing. You know how old FTL is and how many mods are out there for it, you'd think the devs would have already made the whole game mod compatible and have a built-in modding platform. Well, you're assuming that the FTL devs still work on FTL. The devs don't really work on FTL. It's a two-person company, pretty much, that makes a game when they want to make a game. So they made Into the Breach, and then made an expansion, and then don't like spend a lot of time on their past games, as far as I understand. They're hanging out on their super yachts doing fine. Maybe. I don't know how rich they are or what, but how good this game is, I hope they're doing well. The Breach expansion came out of nowhere, and that was a welcome surprise, yeah. Okay, so we can get second shield now, but there is a store. If I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, that looks good. Do I greed? No, greeding is what gets me killed, so let's go ahead and get the second shield right now. I've not had to board a single ship that wasn't an auto scout so far. It's crazy. Allergies are rough. Sorry to hear that, Gunther. Allergies do suck. In before FTL Advanced Edition 2. Okay. Wonder why they don't release FTL on Android and only on iOS. I don't know. Maybe it's hard to do that. Release or something. So this is the strategy we use to keep our Lanius health high. We force the enemies to fight each other, and then go try to force them to run through vented rooms to finish them. God, sometimes it's impossible to get them to go where I want them to go, though. Okay, well, couldn't min-max that quite as much as I would have liked. Oh well. Still good. Alright, double reward is beautiful. Subset devs made a Reddit post 2 years ago now. They confirmed they just make a whole ton of prototypes and see what sticks. Nice, nice. Yeah, they don't make games to make money as far as I know. They make games that they want to play, is what I've heard them say many times, is they make games that they want to play. And they apparently like ridiculously punishing difficult games. Anyone know how good FTL compatibility is on Steam Deck? I have not checked it. I would guess it'd be pretty good, but that's only from my experience of seeing my friend use their Steam Deck, and everything's looked pretty good on that. Okay, so I'm saving for the store. God damn it. They're in my O2. No! Good dodge, good dodge. And he dodged. I haven't got this down yet. 2 damage missile. Let me get on doors. I want to reset that guy, which I feel like I'm not going to be able to do right now. I'd have to fix... Oh god, this is not ideal. Oh god damn it, man. Insta-boarding. I couldn't board before he boarded me. That's so fucking annoying. The fact that I couldn't board before he boarded me stopped me from being able to control that fight like I wanted to, and now I can't refresh my dude. Yeah, so we won the last run, man. At least we get... If I do this, I can afford hacking at the store with 1 drone part. Alright, let's check the store before I invest in Home upgrade for more heals. FTL is very playable on Steam Deck. You just need to pause a lot for beams. No hacking. Okay. That's an escort quest, which could be a store. I'm gonna do a couple things that I want to do, even though I don't know that they're the best thing to do right now, which is these upgrades. I'm kind of spending a lot of extra scrap just to give me... Like, this is to heal more per jump. I don't like having only level 1 engines. I'd like to get 1 more power, but since I got backup battery, I'll hold off on that. And half power. Manly search. Okay, well there's the free power that I was hoping for. Or the free power that is really nice and convenient. Very good. 2 runs in a row where we got at least 1 free crew, and Sector 1 is very nice. Both on boarding ships. Okay, this is a safe fight. We can refresh on this fight. So let's train something. I don't care about these guys so much, but I'm gonna get full training. Well, let me figure out why I can't get this. I was supposed to restart FTL and chat didn't remind me. Okay. I think I have to restart FTL for this to work, so... Do I leave the game so I can do this? We wouldn't cause this pause if I leave the game and come back, right? Yeah, I'm just doing this. I don't care. Somebody can accuse me of cheating if that's what they think. But I'm doing this so I don't have to spend an hour or 20 minutes on training. Yes, hashtag blame chat as usual. Let's see if this lets me speed hack correctly. The speed hack now worked because I had changed my NVIDIA settings earlier. And now I load it with FTL, enable speed hack. Please tell me this works. There it is. Okay, we got it to work. Thank God. Praise RNG Jesus. So we're going to fully train our NG and Zoltan here. And everything but weapons, because weapons can't really train. Splice run pre-recorded, I know. Cheating, not valid, whatever you want to say. Feel free, feel free. Feel free to accuse me of whatever on this single-player game that, you know, you can make up your own rules on what's allowed and what's not. Go. Audio doesn't match gameplay. You might be right about that, actually. I don't know. Sometimes things do get desynced. Story time. What's the best thing that has happened to me this week? Best thing happened to me this week. I mean, the week just started, but I will say on Sunday, I sang after my normal church gig. One of my singer friends, who's in the church choir there, got married. So I got to watch a very good friend of mine get married for the second time in their life, and they were very happy. So best thing to happen to my friend, at least, was a wedding. The best thing I'm hoping to happen is to get some good information about you know, my hopeful plans for career change things, and talking and learning about how I want to approach that plan. So nothing crazy good has happened this week other than that, I guess. That is a nice weekend. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice. This coming weekend, though, I have a rehearsal Friday night and a gig Saturday, and then my normal church gig on Sunday. So it's a pretty good money-making week for me because of extra gigs. So that's good. Christmas caroling rehearsal on Saturday, but I'll have to leave early because of those other gigs. But, you know, any week where I have a couple extra gigs is a good week for, you know, paying rent. So that's good. Being alive is nice. True. Can't fault my living right now. That's true. Okay, so that's all the training I care about here. So I do want to refresh my dudes. So I want to min-max my health on my borders as much as possible. And I guess I'll get weapon training on you while we try to get through the Sylvan Shield, and I just wasted that, actually. Not being homeless is nice. True. I do appreciate not being homeless. Okay, that's good. They do have a heal bay, so let's shoot at them till their heal bay is down. And it's level 2. There we go, that'll work. And then I want you to tank it so that you get refreshed. Please finish him, please. Damn it. Good. Oh, the micro to make this work. This whole skill issue I was talking about to keep your Lanius borders health high is a pain in the arse on hard mode. On no pause, I mean. I haven't been ended by a murder hobo. True, I don't live in WoW where I could potentially get murdered by a murder hobo. Although if I were in WoW, I would hopefully be the murder hobo. We drove by the Gaylord Texan yesterday. 33 more days till Ice Fest. Nice. It's funny that you mentioned that place. Do you go there for their Ice Fest for like all the Christmas celebrations? I know a lot of people enjoy that. Our Christmas caroling group has gone there to do pictures in past years because it's just so well decorated and festive. Good for Christmassy pictures. Okay, another free crew. Gotta love it. Any training? No, so you'll be on weapons. A micro-intensive ship if you want your Lanius to be at max HP every fight. Yes. Alright, it is a store. No cloak. Hacking. I only have one drone part in all of Sector 1's rewards. First Laser 2 and a Howard Beam are both amazing. Do I really invest in one of those, though? One extra shot. Then the whole laser we got for free. Halberd Beam is amazing. It feels like a mistake to spend a bunch of scrap on a weapon right now, though. So I'm not going to do it. Halberd always welcome. A free one is a 65 scrap one that we have to spend 40, 65, close to 100 scrap to get online is, I think, not a good play. Unfortunately. Alright, we can board in abandoned sectors. Buy sensors! Yes, yes. All these wonderful suggestions from chat. First laser 2. If there was one thing I might have done that store, it was sell whole laser 1 to get burst laser 2. But all of that is playing like I'm not playing a boarding ship, I feel like, so that's why I didn't do any of those things. Distress and abandon feels like it's free human borders a lot, so I'm gonna skip that. The dream ship is just sensors and a scrap recovery arm. Okay. That's great. Safe fight? Okay, safe fight, and he's got some sort of drone on a ship. Well, it's not completely safe. Okay, fuel bay down now, we should be good. Now we can finally do this strategy to pull them through here and make them die without doing more damage to us. Beautiful. Very good. Do Lanius technically have pica? Or is eating metal count as real normal food? I don't know what PICA means. What does have pica mean? I don't know that. I don't understand that sentence. Okay, well these are dead-end jumps over here that I have to backtrack from. Your dream ship is the one where you get boarded by hot space aliens that want to make you participate in their study. Like this one where they freeboard you in mind control. For your friends. Oh god, they have a thing. Okay, it's a safe fight, so it's fine, but I have to keep that thing down. So that's free border, so if I want to 2v whatever these guys, I need to have my mind control back up. Go. Guess I can do this just for like some weapon training, right? Weapon training never hurt nobody. Little weapon train never hurt nobody. Never hate nobody. I don't know what that voice was. Beautiful. Another free crew. Alright, well. Happy free crew day, everybody. We had to vent so many crew last run, and it looks like we are continuing to have to vent crew and get 0 drone parts for this run. Pika is when humans like eating non-food like rocks. Oh, okay, never heard of that. That sounds weird. Okay. Do some people have to do that? No, like doing that. I can't understand why that would be something enjoyable. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 2. Abandoned sector is best sector music in the game? Yeah, Abandoned's great. Abandoned is great. Do I want that exchange? I could buy a Lanius right now. I don't think I want to spend scrap on crew. This is not a great deal, but I'll take it because I have a lot of fuel. Yeah, I guess there's a lot of weird things that people like. I guess maybe saying it's weird is maybe even insensitive. I don't know. Because, you know, no kink shaming here, I guess. Okay, if it wasn't weird, it wouldn't be considered an illness. Oh, is it considered an illness? I didn't know it was called an illness. Okay. We're hoping for hacking from this store, and I probably gotta buy drone parts. Offer to copy my translator's data suite. A free firebomb, okay. Nice. Alright, safe fight. Do I want to train shields? I would only be able to train shields. Is it worth training shields here? Will I be able to train shields is the question. Heavy laser hits before that heavy ion. I think I will very, very, very slowly be able to train shields here. Very, very, very slowly. Okay, I'm not willing to do that. Do some random shots for weapon training though, I guess. Beautiful. Okay, what you got, store? Hey, we got a drone part. Yay, our first drone part of the run. Another halberd beam. Okay, well, I feel like I'm being forced here. I'm gonna do it because it doesn't put me below hacking purchase numbers. So that's the only reason I'm doing that. Maybe sell whole laser soon, maybe. Although I can get it online while I'm trying to wait for the halberd beam to be available, maybe. Pulsar. Hacking missiles. Okay, this is a crappy fight. So I need to wait to see what he hacks. Okay, that's good. This.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
Oh man. That's 2 damage missile.
Fuck you, FTL. Fuck your shitty fucking bullshit, cheating ass motherfucker bullshit game.
Okay, no more weapons for you. Oof, okay. Oh, okay, we did get a Lanius anyway. Oh my god, I have so much free crew. It's gonna be one of those runs where I'm gonna start venting crew in sector frickin', I don't know, 3. It looks like. Okay, attack the pirate. Is this a safe fight? Doesn't have an offensive drone. It is safe. Okay. Now I can like rotate a guy out if I need to refresh his health. So. Damn, he has an anti-personnel drone, which is not what I wanted. Let's kill that if I can. I should probably refresh my dudes here. Yeah, let's refresh my dudes. I'm gonna purposefully let these guys get reset health-wise. Okay. There's Clone Bay again, so when I board, I don't have to deal with boarding drone, hopefully. Anti-personnel, I mean, when I say boarding drone, obviously. Okay, come on. And who else is left? One human. Finish him. Beautiful. Alright, nice double reward. That wasn't more crew. Although I don't hate the fact that I'm getting free crew, but we're going to run out of crew slots after one more free crew, I think. Past ran timed with Pulsar as Chef's Kiss. Nice. Secondary Lanius boarding party time. I know, right? Speaking of crew, you'll take anyone. Alright, who we got available? Can be the NG pilot. Sir Hiss. Okay. If no hacking, maybe get weapons upgraded, maybe. Too expensive. There it is, hacking. Okay. I could actually get 4-man Lanius boarding, but it's a meme. We're not doing that. Buying all the drone parts. It's expensive, but We're almost boss ready now that we have hacking and drone parts, I feel like. Of course, we aren't going to be able to get cloaking this run because I did that. So, that can be sketchy for some folks, but... Teleporter plus hacking. Pretty good deal. Right? Yeah, it saves me 10 scrap, sure. Don't know that I need level 2 piloting, but... Ooh! Ooh, we have everything we need for Kazaak already, right? Teleporter and level 2 clone bay. Yes, let's go see if we can get Kazaak. What do you mean by 4-man Lanius as a meme? Isn't it super strong? Probably, but the amount of investment to actually make it happen is way more expensive than the value of doing it, I would say. If you do 2-man Lanius boarding well, 4-man's probably not going to be that much stronger. It's like saying double Vulcans are so good when single Vulcan does a lot of the same stuff, which we've had this discussion about. Can I get there in time or no? Freaking backup battery hack effing sucks. Oh my god, this is Ion in here though. Okay. Double missiles, man. Fuck you, FTL. Just F you with your double bullshit effing missiles. All the upsides of fucking missiles, none of the fucking downsides of fucking missiles. Piece of shit video game. I'm not gonna be able to bring my guys back here with my thing broken here. I shouldn't need to refresh my guys though, I don't think. Keeps hacking my power and turning my advanced flak offline. Yeah, that should finish him, hopefully. Alright, well, at least our health was high before this fight, so... wasn't as bad as it could have been. Still, stupid effing fight. Hacking double missile bullshit. You were caught up in interspatial kinks that I missed that, okay? You know very well what you were starting when you clicked that FTL link on your PCE today. Salt and missiles. True, true. Alright, I would love to get hacking 2 right now. What I really want is to find KazaaakplethKilik. That's what I want to find. And I don't have long-range scanners to know if I'm going into ship fights or not. So do I want to do weapon or hacking upgrade or not? I want to get weapons upgraded, but I think level 2 hacking is the best next upgrade to get. It's going to be completely random if we find Kazaak. Well, this sector is turning out to be the wrong choice. A bunch of empty shit. And auto scouts and fucking asteroid fields. I should just shoot my dudes and accept the damage to make sure we take no damage ourselves, hopefully. Okay, we dodged. That's good. That's good. Alright, we should be fine now. We should be fine. Don't need to shoot my own crew anymore. I don't want to swap either of these guys out. 72 health, 78. Sure. Swap these guys out. Nice weapon system. Mine or theirs? I assume you mean theirs. Because mine's great if it was not level 1. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. That auto scout was packing? Yeah, no kidding. Been a really shitty sector so far. Scrap gains have been non-existent, and the fights have been terrible. Should have just gone NG, I guess. results-based analysis, though, you know? Free borders and auto scout fights. That's what we've had this entire sector so far. Have we gained any scrap this sector? I think we have from the 2 auto scouts. Alright, alright. At least we got what I was looking for. Okay, we get Kazaak. The big giant missile, obviously. In my hacking. I would like to not take a big giant missile, though. Okay, good. Dodge that now since I... Alright, finish him off. And we will be at full crew in Sector 3. Quickly configure Clone Bay to save them. Your haste has paid off. I am willing to devote myself and my ship to your cause. Mantis pheromones, Kazaak, and a quest marker for a free weapon and bonus other stuff. So good. I didn't mean to vent you. Sorry about that. Do I put you in shields? What I don't have is weapon training, so I'm going to put you on weapons. And this guy can be secondary border with the Lanius, I guess. Okay. Alright, do I care about a store to sell Mantis pheromones? Yeah, probably. Interesting that it didn't have the store appear, I mean the quest appear in this sector. Probably go to store just to buy drone parts too. Pulsar. God, I don't want to hack every fight, but every fight has effing missiles or some other crazy, ridiculous offense. Okay. Thought I moved you up there. Apparently I did not. Apparently I saved you there. Not ideal. God. Alright, Artyom. Am I getting rid of you? Human with no training? Yeah, I think I do. Although, if I want more borders, who am I sending? Kazaak and Lanius, I guess. Gosh, this is so crazy. Sector 3 and I'm already venting crew. Ridiculous, man. Nope, I was too late on that. But we're going to a store, so it's fine. This is wild, yeah. Sometimes you have boarding runs like this. It's a burst laser too. Sometimes you have a boarding run like this where you just get all the bonus rewards, which means you have no fuel, no drone parts, but you're overflowing with fuel or weapons or something. And in this case, it's crew that we're overflowing with. Alright, a weapon, again, would be lovely, but I have weapons, and what I need are drone parts. Fuel, those are the things we're most likely to run out of, I feel like, so... Let me work towards the weapon upgrade, I guess. Game is killing me with kindness, that's right, killing me with kindness. Better than killing me with, you know, missiles, I guess. Again, these effing weapons. I'd rather die from kindness than die from missiles. Oh, I have this extra energy that's just sitting there too. Dodges. Oh my god, my backup battery ran out right as I depowered that. Oh, that is so annoying. Got level 2 heal bay. This is ship collectors. Okay, this is annoying. Annoying. No. Okay. Okay, alright, he died from... Holy crap! He almost ran away with my crew, and that would have actually been a disaster. Because this is the one event in the game where the running away is almost instantaneous because of the bullshit event that it is. And then he came back into the room and then died to the no oxygen. What a weird interaction that was. Sometimes you wonder if it's better to destroy the ship instead of crew killing when you don't need more crew. Well, EPA, I would say, you know, as usual, it depends. But my real answer to that is, in general, I think crew kills are still better scrap, in general. So, I think it's often still the right play to board when you can. Maybe if you're actually full on cargo stuff and haven't been to a store, it's better to stop boarding. Nice, halberd beam blue option for a bit. But I think in general it's still the correct play to board as much as possible because you just get bonus rewards that you can sell, right? Okay, we're going to spend all that on that stuff, which I don't love, but my consumables is probably the thing that is the most annoying to lose. Halloween is upon us. It was a jump scare. Yeah, it was a jump scare. Zelton or Zelton? God damn it. And that is a lot of forced red down there. You would pick Zoltan over Zoltan. Hilarious. Hilarious. How do I deal with Zoltan Border Police? Well, I do have mind control. I don't have sensors to see where they board me, though. I better prevent some rooms over here. This NG is just sitting here. Sit over here, I guess. Try to bribe the police. That works sometimes. No, I'm not doing that. That's not the right play usually, I think. I really just need power right now. Besides, I don't think I have enough scrap to even do the bribe police event. Okay, big giant missile, heal bay, and other bullshit. I don't think I ever get through his Zoltan shield quickly enough to not take a missile. Nope. Damn it, do we take another fucking missile? We do, don't we? Because they won't stay in this room.
These fucking
Oh,
dodges.
thank God, thank God. Okay. Okay, how we doing? Health, swap these guys out. I didn't use level 2 hack there because in power is low right now. I gotta just spend scrap on power right now. You could try to bribe the police was a joke relating to real life. Oh, okay. I don't recommend doing that, but hilarious. Funny joke, I guess. I thought there was a try to bribe or try to talk your way past or something event. I think there is. So as much as you're joking, I think something that might be similar to that or something. No misses allowed. Still more crew in there. 0 effort effing dodges for me. They apparently won't fight me because they must be low on health. Yeah. Alright. Force them to run through. There we go. Hey, we got some fuel. That's always good on a boarding ship. Free fuel on a boarding ship, always good. 48, 52, and 75. Wonder what's actually the strongest border in the game. Pure combat power-wise. You think 150 HP Rockman with 4 fires in the room outdoes a 100 HP Lanius with vented rooms. Okay. Probably. Alright, so this is free weapon. Let's see what it becomes. A Vulcan! Okay. That is high value. Do I care about Sultan Nebulous? Actually, holy crap, my path here is very prescribed. So, I need to be here in 6. Okay. Alright, what's my next goal here? Dodge power even for another weapon upgrade, maybe. Kazaak is giving us a sign. Vulcan is not good here. Vulcan needs good defense to be good, and our defense is not good. We don't have cloaking. Our defense is our hacking, basically. Good. This is allowed. Okay, the way we do this is we wait for hacking. I can control the doors and vent this guy. Trying to do this without losing too much health, and I think it's going to be too much of a pain, so just have one guy take the hit, I guess. Okay, low health guy, swap out. Tag team Lanius boarding. Especially the Rockman is hard as a rock. Wow. Kazaak is giving us a sign. We have a Vulcan, a Lulkin. We need a store. Could be 4 fires and vented room for more DPS. Yeah, except the vented actually removes the fires. Okay. Do this. What do we want from a store? We want Sultan Shield bypass and sensors. Or maybe long-range scanners or something. We do have stuff to sell, so. Of course, right after I do my upgrade, we get an empty jump and then our store, of course. Every fire does 2.1 HP a second worth of damage, by the way, according to the wiki. Cool, good to know. There's sensors. I am going to buy sensors, even though it could be considered a waste because I just basically have everything else I need. I'm going to buy the 2 drone parts. Because I like having sensors for many reasons, but as an extra distraction for enemy hacking, I think it's quite good. Do I need to buy fuel or any more repairs? No. Okay, NG blue option. 40 free scrap. Gotta love it. Got to love it. Ah, every effing ship has effing missiles in their effing FF. That's what I have to say about that. Get the F out of there, NG. There we go. We have truly F'd his missiles now. Make sure he does not repair this. Do I need to board a third time? I don't think I do. I do want to refresh you though if I can. Actually, I want to refresh both of these guys if I can. Okay, make sure this doesn't get repaired. Okay, we should be good now. Terminator, what a great name. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate that. No double reward, unfortunate. Unfortunate, but we have full health Lanius after that fight, so that's nice. How many F's are in the word missile? Yes, okay. You're watching one of my old FTL videos and clicked on the stream for fun to see if I still played. And well, here we are. I don't know what that says about me, that you're watching a video for probably 6 or 7 years ago. Maybe not quite that old. And I'm still here doing the same thing. Means I'm stubborn, boring, or amazing. One of those things. I'll let you decide. Respect the hustle. 6 years ago was the one you were watching. Okay. Oh my god. Been doing this a long time, I guess. Alright, board here. Good dodge. I think I'm about to refresh those guys and I didn't want to. Oh well, okay. More refreshing. It was a Kestrel B run from 6 years ago. Well, I'm sad to tell you that telling me it was the one run with Kestrel B is probably one of... How many runs do I think I've done on each ship over the years? We're probably closing in on, you know, somewhere between 7,000 and 9,000 hours. Gosh, it's got to be at least 40 to 60 runs per ship, maybe? I don't know. Is it hundreds? Do you think we're up to hundreds? I don't know if it's hundreds per ship. Be an interesting thing to count at some point. You can check stats in the menu. Well, the problem is the menu might not be right because I play modded and modded messes with stats in the game, so... And I don't know if it tells you how many ships, how many times you run each ship. I'm honestly not sure. Well, we do have our spreadsheet for since we started recording, but that spreadsheet is from not recently. Well, fairly recently. Damn, we're just horrible people who stole some vaccines for a plague. I jump here and dive? No thanks. Alright, Uncharted Nebula. Poor NG's forgotten sitting in mind control. I guess I could put them in sensors. I guess. Someone did some back counting. Well, Sleeping Dragon made the streak tracker, but I don't know how far back they went. I'm not sure how far back Sleeping Dragon went. So, and it, again, it's only recording of hard mode no pause runs. I've been streaming a long time. You could almost say depressingly long time. And it's not only hard mode no pause runs that I've done, so. That is 4 shields in Sector 5? Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna board... board weapons, hack weapons, I have to. I can't even get through this guy's shields, can I? Okay, if we triple hit, we can. Okay, but his missile's still online, which is not ideal. Ugh.
Oh, come on.
Okay, that's a good dodge. Okay, missile down. Okay, I got aboard a second time here. Terrifying ship this Mantis bomber is in Sector 5. 4 shield ship with big giant missile in Sector 5. This is kind of insane. Kazaak I don't want to reset, so let's go do this. Oh, I almost reset Kazaak in there. Okay. Man, what a terrifying ship that was. Jesus. WTF, is that ship in this sector? I know, I agree. I agree with that question. WTF are you doing with this much shiznizzle in this sector? Get third shield, since I can't really get missile defense except hacking, so let's get at least laser defense. Yeah, Sector 5 with 4 shields is pretty insane. Yeah, we definitely want to reset here. Let's refresh my crew, I mean to say. Okay, we got 2 shields. We're good, we're good. I want to not kill them yet. Because I need to kill his clone bay first. And that's going to be very difficult. 2 shields and whatever else he's got going on here. Okay. Do this. Buy me time, sir. Alright, we should be safe now. Okay, we're good, we're good. Just need this clone bay to die. There it is. Alright, now we need to refresh. So, I want to refresh all of these guys. How to do that? I need to... Cats. I don't think I'm gonna refresh this guy. Yeah. Okay, well, we got 2 of them refreshed. We'll take that. This guy will be on doors for a bit. For this ship being so strong, it has really annoying micro to min-max your crew health and stuff. When crew gets killed and cloned, the consciousness from the deceased crew gets transferred into the new crew, so they experience something like waking up from sleep, or their conscious thread ends with the dead crewman and the cloned one continues it. Oh, that's supposed to be does. Does the clone bay transfer dead crew member's soul? Sometimes you cannot sleep at night wondering. Really? If you can't sleep at night from FTL lore, you need to maybe rethink your life choices. Because FTL lore is not that important. It's really not. You really don't need to worry about FTL lore. Because I'll tell you who didn't think about FTL lore. The people who made it, they don't care, really. I didn't keep up with them. I'm ruthless. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm just telling you the truth. Because we can lose a jump from that. Trying to pursue them, I guess. I could buy long-range scanners at this store. Do I have anything to sell? Not really. So there's about one thing. Well, Soul Shield bypass I'd have to sell something for. I can't sarcasm right now. Well, if you're telling me that I can't tell that you're using sarcasm, please, for all that is good and holy, if you're going to say something sarcastic in chat, give me some sort of sign. Whether it's /S, whether it's a kappa, use something to write something like that in chat and then say, wow, you sure can't understand sarcasm when I give you no clue. It's a little, that's a little trolly, to be honest. Wow, Rand, you can't see sarcasm through chat? You must be stupid. That's what you're saying right now. What's up, Kosher? What's up? Give me some sort of sign. You're killing me. You're killing me on this. You can't see sarcasm when you give me literally no way to tell. Okay, well, we got our scanners, which I do like. That's Rand's partner voice. I don't know what that is, but yes. My partner voice. Damn it, I'm trying to keep them from... Stop them from boarding me. Get these guys over here. Okay. F his weapons. We are not even winning this fight. Oh my god. His missile is still fucking online because he's got like 8,000 of them. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, missiles
Death by
down.
1,000
Fuck your
fucking
missiles.
man.
This is 2 fucking Mantis bomber ships in this uncharted nebula, by the way. With at least 1 giant missile. I guess I should be grateful this got enough heal bay to go with it, plus free borders, but give me a break from Mantis bomber bullshit. Oh, my brain hurts. Also my fingers. That's my Texas cowboy pilgrim voice, okay. Please, for the love of God, help me, help you, alright? Help me, help you, alright? What am I supposed to do? What do you think I'm supposed to do when you won't use /S to indicate sarcasm? How am I supposed to know? Now in French. Je ne sais pas, how am I supposed to know you are using the sarcasm when you will not tell me? You must tell me, or else I have no idea. How can I know this? I cannot know this. I will spit all over my my computer. I am so frustrated. There you go. There's my accents for the day. I'm at half power for that. Give this monsieur a baguette. Yes. Half power. Okay. Authentic baguette from Rand. Where's my beret? It's in my closet. No, do I have a beret? I have some hats. I don't know if I have a beret, though. I need to get a beret. Berets are cool. I like hats in general, so... This guy... Beautiful. He turned on a beam drone. That's all fine. This. Okay, safe. We're safe now. Cool. I'm not running out of drone parts. Good to know. They don't know where to go. I should refresh this low health guy for sure. Oh, if I do it this way. Oh, damn it, they're... I can't get them. Why won't you kill me? Please kill me. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to do some... This is so annoying. Okay. I'm just gonna get this guy super low, and that's not what I want. Oh my god, I can't control this crew correctly. Rock crew. Do I have any humans to vent? No, but I do want a rock, so I think I get rid of 1 NG. Oh my god, I think my SSD is doing that thing again where I'm getting these lag. Let me close this. I hope that stops happening. The SSD lag from yesterday drove me crazy. Poor Maxwell, get vented. I should do an entire stream in French. I'm pretty sure my voice would die if I tried to do that screamy French voice for, 5 or 6 hours. Can I do German? I don't know German as much. When I try to do German, I default to, a really bad Arnold Schwarzenegger Austrian accent. Help me out, chat. Help me do what I need to do. Help me help you, chat. How am I supposed to know what to do? I don't really have a German accent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just a bad Austrian one that sounds like a bad version of what's his face. Austria. Well, good day, mate. Yeah, right. Good Dumb and Dumber reference right there. All right. 2 repair. 1 drone part. Really, all we want from a store is a Zoltan Shield bypass. That's kind of the only thing we really need, right? I'll buy a couple extra fuel. Hang out with Ramses on... Oh, I thought that connected there. Oh, it does connect. Why did I not think it did? Okay. on Discord when we play games. So I hear a German accent in English, but I don't really have the practice to do it. And I don't want to offend Ramses or any other German people while I fail it really hard. Okay. An extra Zoltan, probably not ideal, but it is free power. I'm gonna leave myself with one last NG who's on my piloting, I guess. So you down there. Do you have shield training? Yes, I did cross train on shields. Good. There we go. The free power. Maybe not sure I should have got rid of NGs for that, but it's power. I like free power. How about Russian? I don't... Like, the way I do any accents is I have to have heard them a lot. And I don't know if I've heard a lot of Russian accents that I can access in my brain easily. Okay. There probably are a lot of American movies with Russian dudes as the bad guys that I could try to remember, but I just haven't watched as many of those movies as I've watched movies with bad French accents, apparently.
Wow, big surprise.
I said last time we had this discussion,
zero fucking damage.
the reason I have the bad French accents in my head is because of all the Disney movies that I watched as a kid with, like, you know, Beauty and the Beast and the Le Poisson guy from Little Mermaid and stuff like that. I've heard a lot of bad Russian accents in movies. Does that count? Well, that's my source. So, offending the French is fine, noted. Offending the Germans, not fine, noted. Yeah, true. I guess so. I didn't watch enough Rocky IV, is I guess what I'm saying. Okay, attack the ship. Oh god. Okay. Kill that drone is what we're doing here. Okay, level 1 clone bay is good for us. Control that guy. I want to make sure nobody's repairing that. Okay, good. Into the weapons. Okay. Frickin' disruptors, man. Frickin' disruptors. F those guys. Okay, does have a repair drone. Not ideal. Let's finish this fight, hopefully, before too much more shenaniganery can happen. This should be the fight, right? Good. Have I ever sold a Lanius for high scrap before? I don't remember, Sunsea. I don't remember if I've done that. In most of the American movies, Russians have worst Russian in the world. That's supposed to be accent? What is more valuable to teleport fight? 2 Mantis, 2 Rockmen, or 1 Mantis and 1 Rockman? Those are all very good. And my answer would be it depends. It's the answer to all questions where it's not straightforward, which is most questions in FTL. It depends. If you have fires happening because of your weapons, then rocks are better. Do you are you in an NG sector where you're killing a bunch of low health NGs, and probably Mantis are better. It's just, it depends on the fight. Damn, they got through. Okay. It just depends. As usual. Okay, they're all dead. You're trying to beat Slug B. Trying to beat Slug B, huh? Well, if you can use any of those are great, but Like, I of all those, I can't think of a bad version. 2 Mantis is great. 2 Rock is great. 1 Mantis and 1 Rockman, great. If you're worried about your micro, Rocks would be easier because Rockmen have more health. So you have more margin for error if you mess up your crew boarding micro, which can be a thing if you're a newer player. Well, if I have to choose between Rebel, Stronghold, and Rock, I guess I go Rebel Stronghold. Never forget the babushkas. Okay. The only reason I even know the word babushka, and I don't know what those are, is I played a... And I actually don't even think I'm thinking of the same thing. The Addams Family pinball game was at Amazio's that I went to as a kid a ton. And there's a part, and when you play the Addams Family pinball that game that goes, the Mamushka! And I don't know if that's Babushka or Mamushka or what. Babushka is grandma or granny or something. Okay. Well, I just remember that from playing Addams Family pinball game years and years and years ago a lot. So. Okay, what do we got? Half power. That offline, hopefully. Looks like we are taking the missile. Darn. Hey, we dodged. Alright, beautiful. Very nice. You had a friend that had that pinball machine, had an animatronic thing in one corner. I mean, pretty much every pinball machine has an animatronic thing somewhere. But yes, it had a hand that was like the thing with a magnet on it that would come down and grab the ball. That coming out of this little box, and it's like the best pinball machine ever. Anytime I go to like one of those arcades and that has a bunch of pinball machines, I look for that to see if I can play it some. Half power, an enemy has everything online. Typical FTL, I know, right? Alright, solar flare we don't do. Fun fact, babushka has emphasis on the first syllable. Babushka. Is that how you say it? Babushka. Okay. Alright. More crew venting. My place has arcade still. Well, what's become a popular date thing in Dallas, at least, is there's these places called cidercades and another one called Free Play, I think, where basically they have a bunch of alcohol and a bunch of old arcade games, and you go and drink and play old arcade games. Cool date place. And I've been to one cidercade a couple times, and another one another couple times. It's a good times. Good times. I recommend it. You don't have anything like that where you are? Sad. Well, if there's things to hate in Dallas, it's the traffic and probably other things. But if there's things to love, there's always something new or interesting getting placed here. Businesses and fun stuff to do. So that's a benefit of living in a big city like this. Okay, dodge. I do want to work towards weapons. I also need to get fourth shield. I have 2 whole sectors to upgrade my ship. I'm a little low on fuel, so I gotta keep track of that. Okay, let's see if the missile instantly goes down. If it does, I won't hack. Beautiful. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna slow play this. I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna let them kill that, then go kill shields. And actually I can even do this. this will even faster by doing this. Another bad thing about living in Dallas is prices of living here keeps going up. Probably still nothing compared to like New York and other places, but there are definitely benefits to living in a big city. The Lanius workout session, exactly. Does anybody need training? They're all maxed. It's pretty nice. What do I think of Henning May's voice? I have no idea who that is. Is that a singer? You have to tell me a little more information. Henning May are two names I've never heard together. Sorry to say. He's a singer. Okay. From what group? Again, gonna need a little more information if you want me to answer. Whistle down. Okay. Had to hit my own guy there, but... And he's fixing the damn clone bay. Don't let him do that. Frickin' repair drone, stop it. Okay, clone bay's down. Who's still alive? It's human, okay. 2 humans. No repairs. Okay, good. Nice! That was over 100 scrap in rewards there. Is that the one that sounds like a chain smoker? Annan May Cantorite. Yes. Doesn't ring a bell, so they sound like a chain smoker. I probably don't care for their voice. I don't like gravelly, unhealthy sounding voices. Usually. Like if you've ever heard Leonard Cohen sing, he's the guy who wrote the Hallelujah song, you know, the I heard about a single chord that David played and please Lord. That song written by Leonard Cohen. If you ever hear his original versions of songs, it sounds like he's lived in a bar for 800 years. And it's just like, ugh. Guy writes great songs. Do not recommend his singing technique. Do not recommend. Poor guy. Although probably his own life choices that have led to him sounding that way, so. Probably don't like Tom Waits. I'm not sure if I know who that is. But I don't really care for music, do ya? No, I really do care for music, do I? Do I? Yes. Right, I'm gonna save a drone part here. Oh, crap. Frickin' goddamn beams and no pause. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Good dodges. I clicked and I got the edge of the edge and it didn't place down the start of the beam. Thank you for the 54 months of Prime Subbage, Flurchin. Wow, 4.5 years. We have Nietzsche for 5 years, Shogi for over 7, Flurchin for 4.5. Oh my gosh, some all-star supporters. Thank you, everybody. Tom Waits sounds like someone threw ashtrays and greasy engine parts into a washing machine. Yeah, that probably wouldn't be my favorite type of singing. You dig Vocaliza's rendition of Hallelujah? Thank you, Sir Hiss. Those are some of my favorite things to do, are those covers. Love doing that stuff. Some of my favorites. Alright, we do need 4th shield. Hacking shields. Boarding here. Mind controlling this. I'm late on this. I'll probably take the missile here. Hopefully not. Good. Alright. And heal bay's down. Alright, we're good. We're good. I'm venting him from another room. Do I like Marty Robbins? Don't know who that is. You all... I feel like some of the people who are asking these questions haven't been here before. I am terrible at names. Or at least don't hang out here enough. I am terrible at names. You need to say lead singer of Coldplay. Lead singer of Rolling Stones. I need some context. I don't just know people's names. I need some more information. Michael Jackson. Heard of that guy. Yeah, his voice is pretty good. He's not my favorite singer. But, you know... What's most impressive to me about Michael Jackson is how his range and his ability to manipulate what his voice sounds like. You know, between his sweet-sounding songs, like "We Are the World," and then the you know, he's got these two very different styles. That's what impressed me about Michael Jackson. That he can, honestly, young Michael Jackson as a kid. Now that was some impressive singing as a kid. That always blew my mind. A, B, C. Simple songs, but his pure tone and clear, precise accuracy are really good. Have I heard of Twitch? Never heard of it. What do I think of John Johnson or Smith McSmith or Guy Face? Never heard of them. Okay, what are we doing here? Hacking my teleporter is what we're doing here, okay. Guy McGuyface, he's awesome. One of my favorites. I think I'm gonna have to... he's gonna bring me back, so I don't know that I'm actually gonna be able to crew kill this unless I kill his hacking. Go out here, yeah. Kill the damn ship. Kill it. Marty Robbins' most famous songs are Big Iron and El Paso. Is El Paso the song? Is that El Paso? I feel like maybe it's not. I don't know. I feel like there's some song like that. That is the song? Okay. Yeah, his voice is pretty nice, I guess. I'd have to listen to it again to remind me exactly what his voice sounds like, but I don't remember thinking that voice was bad. Big Iron. I don't know if I know Big Iron. Blame it on the boogie. Oh my god, non-stop missiles. Non-effing stop missiles. If that had hit my clone bay, that would have been a nightmare right there, actually. Goddamn big giant missiles. So balanced, chat. So balanced. Yeah. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl. Something like that. Nighttime would find me in Rosie's Cantina. Music would play and Felina would whirl. Something like that. Like, I can vaguely remember that song. I don't know the exact melody, but the beginning of it I recognize. Do I like J. Cole? No idea. No idea who that is. Store coming up. Do have defense run to sell? Okay. Encore. Thanks, Dets Deb. Appreciate it. Hey, a guy without missiles, but it is double ions with drones, so let's avoid that fight. Now, the kind of voices I like are one of my favorite pop singers of all time is Billy Joel. For one, I love just his songwriting. He's a great pianist, but I also just think his voice is great. Love Billy Joel. So if you want to know what kind of voices I like, Billy Joel style singing voices. Piano Man, I think, is one of his least interesting songs. My favorite song of his is "Got a Call from an Old Friend, We Used to Be Real Close." My Life. It's my favorite song of his. But one of my favorite songs, just to hear the quality of voice, was the one where I've talked about this before. He talks about old Western. The old Eastern or something like that. A song about being a fisherman or something like that. Really great song. A guy you used to work with would ask every new guy, do you think Marvin Gaye's dad loved him? Okay, that seems like a weird one. Oh, I forgot that I was in Look Around. Okay, let's look around then. Seems like a very evil, trolly question. I don't know if evil's the right word, but what kind of a weird question is that? Okay, should be safe. Marvin Gaye's got a great voice, man. Or had a great voice. Rest in peace. Pretty sure he died years and years ago. Marvin Gaye's got an amazing voice. Holy free flack. Now that is a good deal. Who is my favorite singer? Well, for me, it depends. It's kind of like asking favorite video game. Depends on the genre. I was talking... And even so, in genre, I have multiples that I really love. Like, if we're talking opera tenors, Luciano Pavarotti is one of the best of all time. But there's a Swedish tenor, I think he's Swedish, named Nikolai Gedda, who is my voice teacher's favorite, who does amazing stuff. Billy Joel, one of my favorite pop singers. Martin, oh, what's his name? The Pentatonics, their what they call tenor, what I would call a counter tenor. The highest male singer in the Pentatonics, I think, just has a crystal clear, beautiful voice. So, the joke is that Marvin Gaye's dad murdered him. Really? Well, that's really dark and messed up. That somebody would joke about that too. Ugh. That's what I think about somebody making a joke about that. I shouldn't have done that. We're going to a store right now. Okay, any Zoltan Shield bypass? No. Care about anything at this store? Not really. Stealth weapons, we don't have cloaking. Okay, don't care about any of this. We got our 4th shield. Dimash is cool. Give it a listen to him. You're gonna have to give me links if you want me to listen to something, because I'm not gonna remember that after the stream. Sorry. Yes, I got the ick from that joke. That really poor taste joke about making fun of somebody's horrible death. Okay, good dodge there. I did not know that about Marvin Gaye, to be honest. Did not know that about him. Okay, this would be another delay, but I think we already have all the delay we need, so I'm gonna just not risk it. Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3. Cool. Power. Do we have still a whole other sector? Holy crap, we are so strong this run. It's gonna be a really high scoring run. Alright. I will click on the link to listen to Dimash Kudai-Bergen and Igor Krutoy. Must be from somewhere in Russia with the letters I'm seeing there, the Cyrillic. The only Russian singer I know of is... Who is that guy? That guy actually has a pretty amazing voice. I forget his name, though. He does all this really weird stuff. The song called Opera. What's that guy's name? He's basically become a meme, but he actually has a pretty amazing voice. Vitas, yeah. Vitas is pretty impressive. That guy's voice is actually pretty impressive to me. He's from Uzbekistan? Oh, is he not Russian? Okay, my bad. My, stupid American brain. Thought he was Russian.
They have a
I listened to his songs a lot, actually, back in the day. Not even as a meme. Because his opera... He's singing up in, like, high soprano range. And if you don't know, it's pretty rare for a male singer to sing that high in female range. And so it's pretty impressive, and it's really clear tone, good quality. He's kind of crazy if you see his live performances with the weird things he wore, but I always thought he had a great voice. Mike Patton from Faith No More. I don't really know Faith No More that much, so I can't really audiate what that sounds like in my brain to give a good answer to that question. Yeah, free NG to vent. Sorry, NG. NG or Mantis. I guess more chances at stores result in shield bypass is what we want. When he's saying that song, Uzbekistan was part of the USSR? Okay. To be fair, alright. Well, to be fair, on the other side of it, I wouldn't know the difference either way. Because I don't know... I'm a stupid American who doesn't know the difference between when Russia was Russia, USSR, when it was something else. You know, it's like trying to understand the European Union or how the UK works. Like, I've watched videos about how Ireland, Scotland, England, and Wales all interconnect, and I don't know. I don't live there. I don't understand it. I probably never will. And I'm just going to accept that about my life. That I will never fully understand those things. I am not good at history or geography in general, and trying to understand things about countries I've never been to is a losing proposition. EU is like a worse version of the US. Okay. You speak like you know music. Yeah, I have a master's degree in vocal performance. That's Deb. I guess maybe you're new to the channel. I am a musician. I'm a working active musician, so I like to talk about music stuff a lot. Don't feel bad. Most of us have no idea either. And even people who live there, huh? Good, I hope. I will try not to feel bad. Although somebody on YouTube will probably make me feel bad about it. Just kidding. YouTube's been really nice lately. Okay. No double rewards there, sadly. That's badass. You did not know that? Yep. I'm also a professional salt miner. Yeah, well, I'm doing that right now. Singing's the thing I actually like, though. Since the U.S. is meant to be a collection of sovereign, self-governing states that work with each other for mutual benefit and unrestricted travel between them with a shared currency. Okay. But the difference between, I guess, EU or UK and the US is... In the UK, they're distinct countries, right? Distinct sovereign nations. Whereas in the US, supposedly we're all the same country, as much as Texas likes to... People in Texas are like, we should secede, make our own country. Nobody takes those people seriously, anyway. Teleporter, this. Lots of value points. So, but I guess I can kind of see that being similar. Alright, big giant missile. Heel Bay. You mean down in the West Texas town of El Paso? Well, hopefully there's not a lot of people down there, but that do that in there. I don't know. But yeah, down in the West Texas town of El Paso. Did not get the missile down. Damn it. This is not good. Let me bring these guys back. This missile's about to fire. I kill him before. Okay, we got the missile down. Okay. Delayed. Alright, I think now I do want to go... I was going to say I want to refresh my borders, but... I just don't even want... This guy's trying to run. I don't want to mess with it. People are crazy. there are a lot of crazy people all over the world. And then anybody who's ever been on the internet knows that a lot of them are in the US, that's for sure. Oh wait, he's joking. Yes, I am joking. That's what the states are supposed to be, independent, distinct countries that were intended to be able to leave the Union whenever they so desired. Okay. I'm not crazy, you're crazy, you all are crazy. Okay. Well, I don't remember that from my history course, that any states were supposed to be allowed to leave whenever they wanted to. But maybe that was a thing. It's been a long time since I've had a history course, so don't remember that. That sounds like maybe that was something I knew at one point, maybe? I don't know. Frickin' missiles every fucking fight, man. Taking this missile, aren't I? Yeah.
FTL, I don't know why you don't want to have friends.
Frickin' disruptors, man. Not even once. That's how I feel about them. Not even once. Oh. Oh. That missile will not stay down. I'm trying to not kill my boarding crew. Nice! Missile down. Get wrecked, missile. F you, missile. Anybody still alive on this ship? Nope. Good. We had a civil war. Result was the welding of the states together. Don't worry, a lot about history has been changed since you went to school. Great. You see the EU as a proto-early US. Supreme Court ruled in 1869 the Constitution doesn't give the right to states to unilaterally cede from the Union. Oh, okay. Alright, let me swap these guys out. It sounds like we're getting into politics, though, so probably can not go too much further in this, because somebody will probably be offended by something somebody says. But good to know. Good to know. Good reminder. No Zoltan Shield bypass. Do I actually want to get the whole laser online? Even can I even? I even can. Yes, I can. But let's wait and see if we see another store with Zoltan Shield bypass before I do that. I will get a weapon value point though. Okay. I'm to sell at a store if I find another store, and I would definitely dive through. Would I? Well, I'm used to having cloaking, but this ship, the one downside of the ship is no cloaking. But with the stuff I have to sell, if I do see another store, I probably dive for a store and another chance at Zoltan Shield bypass. So many effing riggers, man. God, I hate riggers. Missile was down. Now it will never stay down because I can never get these missiles to stay down.
Fuck you!
Good dodge, though.
Dodges? What the F?
Could have hacked that, though. That was a misplay. Okay. Well, we definitely have lots of stuff to sell, that's for sure. Game is rigged. Totally. Totally rigged. Totally rigged to have missiles all the time. It's gonna be running with a big giant missile. That pull the pilot. There it does. Nope. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, I have so much stuff to sell. I have a full cargo of really low selling things. Or low scrap worth things. Damn, apparently I've seen all my stores or missed some stores, so Alright. No diving for the store. Hopefully we'll get a Sector 8 store to sell all this random stuff I have. To go down and around over this way. Let's get to this repair, maybe? Okay, well, this is a frickin' build and a half right here. I have 8 weapon power, 8 shield power, almost every value point I want, and the power to power all these things. This is a powerful power build. I believe I might be powerful, chat. All this power, and I don't have cloaking, so not as powerful as we could be. But, you know, teleporter better than cloaking, probably, in the right hands. Cloaking would be the cherry on top. Yeah, if only we can get all the systems. Sadly, the ship cannot. Can't get full max OP-ness. Lol. Wish we could have a value point on 4 shields. Well, then we'd be cheating like the AI cheats when they have 5 shields or 10 weapon power, all that stuff. So, alright, so I need to crew kill this because it's not enough time. Okay, he's gonna do that to my sensors, that's fine. I need to not do too much hull damage here. Okay, kill the heal bay. Hopefully I got that drone offline. I didn't. So he's gonna take out my hacking, that's fine. Okay, there and there. That should make them come in here to die. We have all of our training too, which is very nice. Please don't fix the heal bay, please. Oh my god. These level 3 doors are making it so they won't fight me to the death. Okay. Fight me to the death for my amusement! Please! We're cheating as well. We use fast forward when training. We're such big cheaters, true. Teleporter better than cloaking? How about we discuss heal bay versus clone bay again, lol. Rand turned another boarding ship into a gunship nightmare. It's my favorite thing to do. Have the best of both worlds. Okay, looks like we don't get Sector 8 store, sadly. Man, this is like 25 more scrap and I have every value point I could ever want. This is just such a crazy run. Crazy run. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Level 3 cloaking, probably? Yeah. Oh my gosh, we probably take damage here. Well, we have a repair station, so it's not the end of the world, but it is annoying. Oh my gosh, our dodges were really good. Just enough dodges to do 0 effing damage. I bet he's so salty right now. I hope he is. He deserves it. You deserve the salt, sir. Swag doors and swag sensors. Well, I need to get level 2 sensors before I can get the swag versions, but that is the last value point I'm looking towards. Alright, 6 shots coming in at my 4 shields. Do we take damage? Nope. Just enough dodges to do 0 effing damage. Get wrecked. We were so decked out even in Sector 6. Yeah. Yeah, this is just... This ship is one of these... is a ship that it feels like... Unless you get absolutely destroyed, you often can have some of your highest scrap runs. It's crazy. I could have actually gone and done the boss fight earlier and have more jumps away. This is fine. Alright, so... max level piloting, sure. Or maybe max mind control. Hope with crew killing phase 1, maybe. Who are my secondary boarders going to be, actually? I think actually what I want to do is have these guys be my secondary boarders. I'm not having one Lanius and one non-Lanius and they're venting each other. So we don't have cloaking, so do I still hack missiles? I think so, and trust in our 4 shields, I guess. Alright, so let's go start the fight early, because we get a bad hack. Teleporter's an annoying hack. What else is bad? Weapons would actually be kind of annoying here. Hacking hack is really rough for crew killing. Engine hack we take. No repairs allowed. Didn't hit the triple ion, thankfully. Good. Make sure this stays down. Breach is perfect. Perfect for my Lanius borders. Nice! Alright, this should be a 0 damage fight. So good, so good. Always missile for TP even when you have don't cloaking, I guess, huh? Wow, this is going to be so fast if this just finishes it. I think it will. Frickin' beautiful, man. You guys kill cloaking. You guys work on shields. Frickin' beautiful phase 1. Alright, well, I just killed all my boarding crew. Sorry about that. Damage is too good. Medbay is annoying, huh? Yeah, yeah. But, you know, you gotta have some kind of challenge, right? So we don't have cloaking, so... crap, I did not mean that. I gotta think through how I want to do this. Who am I boarding with? It's probably going to continue to be the Lanius, right? I think so. Not venting your own crew, bro. And we deal with the boarding drone with these 2 guys. Maybe this 1 guy. Maybe I want to leave 2 Lanius to deal with the boarding drone. I think we'll just go with this. 36 gets us nothing. There is a Sector 8 store. I don't think I need to dive just to get more scrap from selling stuff. Doesn't help my score either. What a pain in the ass it would be if the AI-operated Mothership vented itself for the remainder of the fight. There are mods that do that, and it is a pain in the ass. There are mods that 100% do that, and they're really annoying. Okay, you can work on that now. I don't need to vent my rest of my ship anymore. I kill him before the thing does its thing. Yes, we do. Beautiful. We didn't get Zoltan Shield bypass though, so the one downside of this run. If I had to complain about one thing, it's no Zoltan Shield bypass to make phase 3 even easier. 0 damage phase 1 and 2 so far is good though. But we do have the mind control counter, so that's nice. Next piloting, because why not? Okay. We auto-fire until we get through Zoltan Shield. We counter the mind control. We board as soon as we can. We have a store to run away to, potentially, if things get bad. I would love to get through here really quickly and start taking down his missiles.
At least you'd have 0 goddamn dodges.
Triple dodges, man. That's beautiful. Come on. Go through.
Fucking no dodges for me.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Really shitty dodges. Really shitty dodges. On the second volley.
Good job,
Okay.
Neo. Good dodges.
Fires are out, I think. Stop that. Missiles are still up. Alright, GG Lanius B. That was a clean run, man. That was strong. Believers rejoice. That, I wouldn't be surprised if we hit 6K that run. I might be surprised if we didn't hit 6K that run, to be honest. That was crazy strong. Let me mark this down on my list that Lanius B is down. That is, I think, 6 in a row now. 6 in a row, and yeah, just over 6K. And that's with a ton of free stuff, I think. I don't think anything was doubled here, was it? 296 worth of free stuff scrap. So, very, very nice. Alrighty, my friends. Well, that was 2 great runs, and we went a little over 4 hours today. I am going to not do a 3rd run today, so I can plan out my call and chat with the guy that will hopefully give me some good advice and suggestions on my hunt for a new career. So, my friends, I hope you had a good time. If there's anybody new to the stream, I hope you will hit the follow. Come join us again. Tomorrow we'll play some Satisfactory. Thursday will be more FTL, Hard No Pause, of course. And as usual, you all are amazing. Since we're ending a little early, I'll see if there's anybody to raid. If there's anybody, friends of ours or anybody playing FTL, I'll throw them a raid. But as usual, you all are amazing. Take the bits, the follows, the subs, the gifted subs, lurking, hanging out, being amazing, keeping me company, and all that great stuff. It's nice to have a slightly less salty Hard No Pause day with 2 wins. So, till next time, y'all have a great night. Peace out, happy gaming. I'll see you later, my friends. Y'all rock.